Well, good day. This is going to be how to crop a picture, how to flip a picture, and how to rotate a picture. Here's an example. It says crop out the stamp part of this picture, leaving only the picture in the black box. So we want to get rid of everything that looks like a stamp and just keep this black box with these flowers and such in it. So it's real easy to do. Just click the picture that you want to crop, that is, chop the edges off. Crop means chop the edges off. And we'll go up here to Format, and underneath Format we find the Crop button. We give it a click and the little circle handles turn to little lines, and you just get right on the line like this, and you just slide it in to about where you want it to go, right about there's pretty good. And then you can just chop off this part. That's called cropping. And I'll move it right about there, and I'll move it right about here. Now, if you get to a place where you can't move it very good, or if it's kind of looks like it's sticking, where you can't move it freely, like I'm right here and then I want to move and it just jumps. And I'm right here, and if I try to move up a little bit and I can't move up a little bit, it sort of jumps. That's because there's a hidden grid back there. And the way to let your mouse move freely is to hold down the Alt key. If you hold down the Alt key and then move it, you can move it anywhere you want. It's not stuck to that invisible grid. So right about there, that looks pretty good. And then if you click off your picture, the cropping handles go away. Now I did not delete any part of that stamp. The stamp is still there. If I click on the picture and go back to crop, I can just slide my little crop lines out again, and you can see the stamp is still there. I didn't delete anything. I just hid it. It's just hiding now. So that's what crop's all about. It's pretty easy. Let's go look at another example. So this one says crop the man on the right out of this picture. So it's very easy. Just click the picture and go up to Format, and we're going to use that crop tool. And the crop tool only goes vertically or horizontally. So it's not, like a perfect thing, but you can get it pretty close. Use the Alt key if you have to, and you think it's about right, something like that. And yeah, I can see there's still a little piece of him down there. You can barely tell. If I make it a little big, you say, well, what is this little thing? Nobody's going to analyze your picture that closely, not anybody more than you. So this is going to be just fine. If you want to get really fancy about it, I suppose you could put a white box over that little bit of this person down here, and you can get them completely out, but believe me, nobody's really going to notice. Let's go look at a next example. The next one says flip Lincoln's picture so he's facing the other way. So it looks kind of funny for the portrait to be facing away from his quote. I wish Lincoln was looking at his quote. So I'll give the picture a click like this, and I'll go up to Format, and underneath Format it says Rotate. And underneath Rotate it says you can flip either vertical or horizontal. And I'm going to flip horizontal, give me a little preview of what it's going to look like, and hey, there it is. Now he's facing this quote, and if I move off for a minute, he's facing the other way, and I can leave on the horizontal, and he flips the way. Now you don't want to do vertical, otherwise he'll be upside down. That'll look kind of funny. Flip horizontal, that was pretty easy, and hey, that one's done. Let's go look at another one. This one says flip Mrs. Obama's picture so it seems like her right hand is on the table. Right now it seems like her left hand is on the table. So I'm going to just click it, and I'm going to go up to the same place under Format. And under Format it says Rotate, and this time I'm going to flip the picture horizontally again, and watch what happens. Look at that. Now it looks like her right hand is on the table. And if I don't flip it, it looks like her left hand is on the table. But if I flip the picture, it looks like her right hand is on the picture. Yeah, that's pretty cool, huh? So that's flipping. Let's do rotate really fast. And it says put all the purple words in one big circle like the white words are. And not only will I put them in a circle, but when I get done I'll show you a little bit of rotation again. I think you've learned rotation in the last class, but to put things in a circle, you probably don't know how to do that. So the first thing you want to do is highlight the letters that you want to put in a circle. Then you go up to Format, and there's something called Text Effects. And there's lots of text effects to choose from, and one of them is Transform. Underneath Transform it says Circle. I'm going to choose this one that says Circle. And when you want to make a circle, it makes sense that the circle has to be the same size up and down as it is left to right. So I think maybe 2.8 might work for me today, so I'll do 2.8, 2.8, and that's starting to look like a circle. Now I'm going to do is change the font size and make it a little bigger. I think I don't know, maybe 40 you think? Let's go up and change the font size to something a little bigger so it makes it into a complete circle. Right now it's 28. We'll put it down to 40 maybe, and then we'll click off and see, hey, that looks pretty good. You can grab your text and take this little green handle and rotate it a little bit so it'd be easier to read the words. What do you think about that? Well, that looks pretty good. And that's about all there is to it.